It is our custom at commencement for a representative of a graduating class to speak on behalf of his and her classmates. Today we have Zachary Sullivan of East Moline, who has now received 2 degrees from UIS, a bachelor's in political science last year and his master's in political science, which he receives today. Zach has been an active student leader. His crowning achievement occurred last month when he was UIS's head delegate at the Model United Nations competition in New York, also at the Model Illinois Government competition in the Illinois State Capitol. He had the prestigious role as governor of Illinois, and he received the competition's highest individual award for outstanding contribution to MIG. Joining Zachary today are his parents, Reba and Steve Weingartner, Doug and Julie Sullivan, his girlfriend, Michelle Lorden, and their daughter, Gina, as well as his nephew, Donovan Moline. Zachary, please come up and talk with your classmates.
Thank you, everyone. And before I get started, my daughter's name is Jenna. I want to make sure that we say her name right because I love you, Jenna. Good afternoon, everyone. And on behalf of the University of Illinois Springfield, graduating class of 2014, I'd like to welcome you to this year's commencement exercises. My name is Zachary Sullivan, candidate for master's degree in political science. And boy, oh boy, does it feel to finally reach this point, huh? Am I right, people? I know we have a lot to get through today, so I'm going to keep my comments brief. But before I get going here, I'm going to do a few quick shout outs, and I'm going to need the help of everyone in this arena to do that. Are we okay with that? All right. So what we're going to do is what we call them give them one. And so when I say give someone one, you give them one clap, such as, so for example, give yourselves one. All right, you guys are professionals already. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. I want to give a shout out to the administration of UIS for putting students first. And so let's give the administrators of UIS one. I know the U of I system is the largest entity of higher education in the state of Illinois, so let's give the U of I Board of Trustees one. I would also like to give a shout out to the staffers of the UIS community, whether it's with the residence life, admissions, financial assistance, the grounds crews, or any other staffers who have put in time and effort to make our educational experiences as valuable and as enjoyable as possible. Let's give the staffers of UIS one. It goes without saying that none of us would be here today without the ongoing love and support of our friends and family, especially those who are able to be here with us today. Let's give one for our friends and family. Last but certainly not least, let's give a round of applause to those who have helped shape the UIS graduating class of 2014 into the fine young group of professionals that we are today. Let's hear it for the faculty of the University of Illinois Springfield. Well, this is it. Sure, there's a lot of things that the graduating class of 2014 will not miss about being members of the UIS campus community. Countless homework assignments and exams, all-nighters, and that awkward moment when the geese arrive at UIS and you realize that those aren't caterpillars on the sidewalk. I'm so glad I got to make that joke at commencement. On the other hand, there are so many things we will miss, such as hilarious conversations in the packed food emporium, all of the Welcome Week activities at campus, the excitement felt when a major internship or a good grade would come through, or, of course, that craziness known as Springfest. Congrats to the champions this year, by the way. Unfortunately, it's my sad duty to report to you that we will not be spending nearly as much time together in the future as we have for the past few years. But although this may be the end of our journey together at UIS, it is important to remember the friends and memories that we have made together during our time here, and these memories shall endure throughout our lifetimes. I encourage you all to keep these friendships and memories alive as we move on to the next chapters of our lives. Not long ago, UIS adopted a brand called Leadership Lived. Basically, it refers to the fact that our campus is a living laboratory for leadership skills, and as a result, UIS is responsible for producing some of the finest leaders, not only throughout Illinois, but in the United States of America and the world abroad. When I first came to UIS as a non-traditional transfer student, I was not sure if going back to school would be worth it. My time and experiences at UIS have assured me that the time I have spent here has most definitely been worth it. And I trust that many of my graduating colleagues feel the same way about UIS. UIS teaches students how to address problems, how to make a difference, and how to initiate community involvement. If you want proof, remember that I just convinced an entire arena full of people into giving different members of the UIS community one, so give yourselves another one for getting involved. One of the great things about being a UIS student are the never-ending leadership opportunities this institution has to offer us. Being located in the state capital of Illinois undoubtedly has its advantages. The internship opportunities offered by UIS are among the best in the state, and I know that several of you graduating today have benefited from these internships in form of being offered employment after college, which is awesome. Good for you. Also, student organizations on campus have opened many doors for professional networking and development for us. For example, I had the privilege of being a member of the award-winning Model Illinois Government Delegation here at UIS. MIG is a 3-day simulation of state government that takes place at the state capitol every spring, and the event attracts hundreds of college students from around Illinois. Being part of a group that was able to earn 7 awards and secure 6 out of 9 executive board positions on the statewide board fills my heart with pride. We were awesome this year. Give yourselves a round of applause. Or one. The memories I made as a part of this group are among my favorites during my time at UIS. And many other graduates have similar stories about their involvement on campus and in the community. And I would advise those graduating today not to stop being involved. Involvement is the essence of leadership lived. Never forget that. We now possess the tools and know-how to make profound differences in our world. Utilize these traits and you'll be fine. By getting involved in our communities, we can make this world a better place. It will require a lot of hard work, but in the long run, it will be worth it to you and to those around you. So in closing, I would like to leave you with this quote from President John Quincy Adams. If your actions inspire people to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Enjoy your day, graduates, for it belongs to us. Thank you, and go Prairie Stars. Woo!